You know that feeling, right? You wake up, your heart's already racing, you rush through your entire day, and then you just collapse into bed totally exhausted, only to do it all over again the next day. You're constantly moving, but you feel like you're getting nowhere. Okay, let's actually dive into why that happens, and more importantly, how to fix it. I mean, this is the universal question, isn't it? We all say it. I'm so busy, I just don't have enough time. It feels like we're all just trying to keep our heads above water. But what if that whole idea is just wrong? Now this quote, this challenges everything we think we know about our schedules. It suggests that the problem isn't a lack of time at all. The problem is a lack of clarity. That is a really powerful idea, so let's unpack what that actually means.
So, according to the research behind this explainer, that feeling of being constantly swamped, it really boils down to 3 core reasons that, honestly, most of us never even realize are controlling our days.
Think about it. We fill our days with all these low-impact activities. You know, answering that email for the 10th time, running endless errands, scrolling through social media. We are always doing something, for sure. But at the end of the day, if you ask yourself, what did I actually do today that moved my life forward? The answer is often not much. We're mistaking being active for being productive. So, what's the first thing you do when you wake up? Probably check your phone, right? Well, from that exact moment, you're reacting. You're reacting to notifications, to other people's messages, to their demands. When you spend your whole day just reacting, you're not in the driver's seat of your own life. It feels like life is just dragging you along, and that is absolutely draining.
Here's a great way to think about it. Imagine running on a hamster wheel. You can run all day long. You're moving, you're sweating, you're burning energy, but you haven't actually gone anywhere. A lot of our daily busyness is just that. It's movement, not actual meaningful progress on the things that truly matter to us.
Okay, so those are the symptoms. We get it. But what's the real root cause? Well, this is an idea that completely reframes the entire problem, and it's a big one. This might be the single most powerful concept we're going to talk about. Time isn't just numbers on a clock. Every single minute that ticks by is a piece of your actual life, your existence, that is gone forever. You can't save it, you can't buy more of it. When you really, truly let that sink in, your priorities start to change almost instantly. And here's the crucial point. Without a clear direction, a North Star, everything seems urgent. Everything feels important. You get totally overwhelmed because you're trying to do it all, without even knowing what it all is supposed to lead to. So, clarity, that is the antidote to all this chaos. Okay, so we understand the problem now, but how do we actually fix it? The great news is, it's not that complicated. It really comes down to a simple, actionable framework with just 3 key parts.
These are our pillars. It's that simple. We're going to plan our direction, then we're going to protect our most valuable asset, which is our attention, and then we're going to act in a way that just crushes procrastination and builds momentum.
All right, first up, you need a destination. Setting just 3 big goals for the entire year gives you that clarity. Then, you plan your route the night before, which gets rid of all that confusion in the morning. And every single day, you pick out your top 3 tasks, the 3 things that will actually move you toward those big goals. This is how you connect what you're doing right now to where you want to be in the future.
Let's be real. Your brain cannot truly multitask. It's a myth. Every time you switch from one thing to another, you pay what's called a switching cost in lost time and mental energy. That feeling of being tired but not getting anything done, that's scattered attention. Focused, deep, single-tasking is the secret. It's how you get more done, way faster, and actually feel good about it.
730 hours. Let that number sink in. This is the raw power of focus. If you can protect just 2 hours of totally uninterrupted attention every single day, you gain 730 hours of deep, meaningful work over a year. That's enough time to master a new skill, write a book, learn an instrument. I mean, that is absolutely life-changing. You know, procrastination isn't really about being lazy. It's about the resistance we feel to just starting something. Well, the 2-minute rule absolutely destroys that resistance. It's simple. If a task takes less than 2 minutes, just do it now. Get it over with. If it's a big, scary task, just commit to starting it for only 2 minutes. The hardest part is always getting started, and this little trick makes starting ridiculously easy. Okay, this is a massive mindset shift. Instead of focusing on the final result, which you can't really control directly, you focus on the daily actions that you can control. So don't just aim to lose 10 kilograms, that creates a ton of pressure. Instead, aim to walk 8,000 steps every day.
See the difference? That puts you in control. This is what builds consistency, and consistency is what actually delivers the results.
So let's bring this all together. We've seen that being busy is really just a symptom of being confused, and the solution isn't working harder, it's being more intentional. It all comes back to that one core idea we talked about.
This is really the main takeaway. It's not about magically finding more time in your day. It's about deciding with real intention how you're going to use the time you already have. It's about going from being a victim of your schedule to being the architect of your life. And in the end, this is the only question that really matters. The clock is always ticking. The days are going to pass, whether you spend them distracted and confused or focused and clear. The only thing you can control is your choice. So what are you going to build with it?